Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen.
Yo, this game is sick, okay? Originally coming out for PS3 and Xbox 360 approximately 3 years ago, this game was just as recently ported over to PC. Capcom's created an extremely unique, but still kinda clunky, but immersive RPG. To start off, the game has a really cool creative character. Like, you can get down to, like, the finer details, or, like, the really stupid details. Like, some people have made some ridiculous ass shit in Dragon's Dogma. I don't even have to show you. It's, like, What is that? And then you can also do the same for your pawn, which is another person you essentially create that follows you around for the rest of the entire adventure. So, don't make them annoying, because if you do, you're gonna fucking hate yourself for the entirety of the game. So don't make your pawn obnoxious looking, and you gotta make it cool so people can enjoy it. Which brings me to the uniqueness of the pawn system. You can have up to 3 pawns in your party at once, making you a party of 4. These pawns essentially help you out in battle, traverse the world with you, and do different kinds of things. They pick up shit and they fight sometimes, but this is what makes Dragon's Dogma unique. Your pawn that you make in-game also goes out and ventures out into the world of other players, and can sometimes bring back goodies for you and whatnot, and learn different quest knowledge and all that good stuff, which only helps you in your game as they return. Now, they don't like physically go away out of your game. They just, like, they go, there's just 2 of them. One of them goes into another person's game, and then you know what I'm saying? Now, higher level pawns, of course, cost a little bit more rift crystals, which is the currency that you use, and the only way to obtain this currency really is through the use of your pawn. Anytime your pawn isn't helping someone else in their world, they obtain rift crystals and bring them back for you. The longer they are in that person's game for, assisting them for, the more rift crystals they bring back for you. And then sometimes people send you gifts, Scrag of Beast. Thanks, I needed that. So okay, you made your character, you made your pawn, you're going along in the game, it's fucking awesome. You got wrecked by a dragon. Oh yeah, there's a big old dragon, and he just rips out your heart, and you're essentially going on an adventure to go get your heart back. That's the whole premise of the game. How cool is that shit? That's an awesome plot. What? A dragon steals your heart? Come on. And then you kill this big ol' Hydra, and then you go to the main city, which is known as Grand Soren. Now, Grand Soren opens up the game that much more because it's essentially the central hub for the entirety of the game. And you're gonna need it, because the map in this game is huge. And fast travel used to be a lot more expensive than the vanilla game, but now in Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen, it's a lot cheaper. But regardless, the game is huge, okay? You need a hub, okay? And in this hub, this is where you get all your worm hunting quests and whatnot. You get all the quests and all that good stuff. You help out people, you buy things, you sell things, craft things, go visit the black market, all that good shit. It's a grand old time, and it's a big upset. Oh, just fuck! So yeah, don't slash at people, because if you slash at people, then you go to jail, and I actually don't know what happens past not bribing the people for 5,000 coins, but I don't even want to find out. Fucking 5,000 coins is nothing. It's chump change. Stupid guard. Now, I personally use the controller for this game because the keyboard and mouse feels a little bit clunky for this RPG. I really do think it should be a controller-only type game. That's just my opinion. Maybe you guys have figured out the keyboard and mouse mapping, but I really have not yet. And I mean, sometimes I accidentally click things, or I'll accidentally do weird things on my keyboard. I'll be like clicking around in the inventory, and all of a sudden I just whip out my sword. I'm like, oh, damn it! Yes, okay, 5,000 gold, whatever. But I use a PS4 controller. I feel it's kind of weird because the sticks do weird things, so I manage my inventories with my keyboard and mouse. But whatever. Overall, this game is huge, and the aesthetic of the game is fantastic, and it's a great soundtrack. Even though fast travel's not as much of an option as it is in some other games, it is still an option in this game. It's just a little different, I'll say. And you want to enjoy the overall aesthetic of the game. This world is huge, it's massive, and you get to just immerse yourself in this ginormous, fantastic world that Capcom's created. That's nothing like you've seen before. And with this game on PC, I can imagine there's going to be some fantastic mods coming out for the game as well. And even if there isn't, the game's always fresh. There's great battles, it's always interesting, it's almost always challenging, and even more challenging with the new DLC, which is the Dark Arisen DLC. Like I said, it does have better fast travel versus the original vanilla game. And one thing I forgot to mention is its unique relationship system. Depending on the things you give or do to certain people, they will judge you or treat you differently in certain scenarios. If you treat them a certain way, it progresses the game in a different way, and it's really interesting. And it feels like the world is constantly active and doing something. It's really awesome. Which I feel really negates all the negativity of this game. It completely obliterates the fact that the UI can be kind of clunky sometimes, and that your pawns kind of get annoying sometimes. They're not as annoying as they used to be, but they're still, they like to talk. Your pawns talk, bro. A lot. And as a little added bonus, this game coming out on PC almost feels like kind of their entryway into maybe bringing the online version out for North America. I could be wrong, I'm just speculating, but maybe. I want to believe. I want to believe. Dragon's Dogma Online is awesome, and it should come to North America. Anyways, not the game we're talking about. This is Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. I'm gonna give this game a 7 out of 10. It's so much fun. I highly recommend picking it up. And the reason I give it a 7 out of 10 is because, yes, it is kind of clunky sometimes, but otherwise it is a fantastic RPG to completely get lost in. It's always active, and every fight is fascinating. You can mount a griffin and like fly away. Just fly away forever. But don't fall. This game is, you're prone to baby jumps. It's awful. You could be walking along a cliff and all of a sudden, damn it! I put in plenty of time into this game both on console and PC so far, and I have to say I absolutely adore this game for what it is. It's a hidden gem by Capcom, absolutely. And that's all I got to talk about for today, guys. As I always say, drop a like for your boy Goblins for more reviews and CSGO content and some Destiny videos. Maybe we'll figure some other shit out. So with that being said, take it easy, guys. Have a general good, and I'll see you guys later. Get out there in the Dragon's Dogma universe and start dragon hunting. Peace out!